Hey team, welcome back to our BayFit YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through our second warm-up video, and today we're going to be warming up for the deadlift. Similar principles carry over from our squat warm-up video, so if you haven't seen that one, I'll leave the link in our description. So the first thing we're going to do is get blood flow to make sure the body is nice and warm. We're then going to be mobilizing before we activate ahead of hitting our deadlifts. For our blood flow component, the first thing we're going to do is hop on a rower. That's our ideal cardio piece of choice. And we're going to do a 10-calorie effort first. Choosing the rower is it incorporates the full body the most out of any of our other ergs, and it especially incorporates our lower back, which you want to be making sure is nice and warm for our deadlifts. After we've done our 10 calories on the row, we're going to hop off and we're going to do 10 kettlebell swings. I've chosen a 16 kilo kettlebell, which is a moderate weight for me, and we're going to perform 10 repetitions here. For the kettlebell swing, the first thing I'm going to do is thinking about shooting my hips backwards as I hinge forward with long arms to the kettlebell. From here, I'm going to pick the kettlebell up to waist height, or again, I initiate my hinge, popping my hips up, as I then have the kettlebell floating to about eye height. Thinking about hinging forward and a big squeeze of the glutes on the way back up. Once I've finished performing my 10 reps of the kettlebell, I'm going to hop back on the row for my 10 calories, 10 kettlebell swings again, so that we repeat that process twice. For our mobilization, we're going to do 3 stretches to specifically help with our deadlift. The first thing we're going to do is a pigeon stretch against the wall. We'll hold that for around 60 seconds on each side. We're then going to do the world's greatest stretch, and we'll go through 5 rotations on each side before finishing with 30 seconds of a hamstring floss. We are now going to activate our body ahead of the deadlift. So the first thing we're going to do is grab a glute band and do our banded step outs. So for our band step outs, really simple, we're going to hop into the band, keeping it below the knees. And then I'm going to start with my feet shoulder width apart, and I'm going to try and step from a wide stance to an even wider stance, keeping tension through the band the whole time. Next thing we're going to do is hop into our machine called the GHD, or the glute hamstring developer. So this is the GHD machine, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop up and into the machine, hooking my feet into the back pedals. I'm then going to come out to 180 degrees, making sure I have tension through my posterior chain. I'm going to lower myself to around 90 degrees and think about raising with my chest so that I maintain that nice neutral spine. To make sure that our hamstrings are raring and ready to go, we're next going to do a box hold for around 20 to 30 seconds. So I'm utilizing a roller and I'm putting it under the balls of my feet like so. I'm then going to raise my hips to the ceiling, and instantly I can feel tension through my hamstrings. That whole time thinking about driving the hips as high as you can, maintaining this position. And that will finish up our deadlift warm-up. The next thing I would do is grab out a barbell, do around 10 RDLs just to make sure we start warming up that barbell path. And from there, start building to your heavy weights. Hope you have a great session, and we'll see you for our next video.